test of the Johnston River of Life YouTube account. We are hoping that we'll be able to link them with Facebook live streaming later today and ongoing into the week, and also for live worship. So I'm just going to read the March 18th devotional from the Celtic Daily Prayer Book 1, The Journey Begins, and see if that video works. But hopefully some of you will be able to enjoy it as well. Oswald at length brought under his scepter all the kingdoms and provinces of Britain, speaking the 4 languages of British, Pictish, Scottish, and English. Although he wielded supreme power, Oswald was always wonderfully humble, kindly, and generous to the poor and strangers. The story is told how on the feast of Easter one year, Oswald sat down to dine with Bishop Aidan. A silver dish of rich food was set before him, and Bishop Aidan had just raised his hand to bless the food, when the servant who was appointed to relieve the needs of the poor came in suddenly and informed the king that a great crowd of needy folk were sitting in the road outside begging alms of the king. Oswald at once ordered his own food to be taken out to the poor, and the silver dish to be broken up and distributed among them. The bishop, who was sitting beside him, was deeply moved to see such generosity, and taking the king's right hand, exclaimed, "May this hand never perish." Later events proved that his prayer was heard, for when Oswald was killed in battle, his hand and arm were severed from his body, and, says Bede, over 200 years later, remaining uncorrupted to this day. The scripture readings for today would be from Psalm 72, verse 12 and 13, and Proverbs 21, verse 13 and 14, and James chapter 2, verse 17 and 18. I hope this blesses your day, and I hope our test works.